Hi, and welcome to day 11 of me telling the world the most incredible story that you'll ever hear about the things that have been happening to me, my friends, and my family over the last 7 months. Well, I go through a 40-day water-only fast, but I've now lost 17.4 pounds. The last 2 days have been really big jumps. I was stagnant for a couple of days, but that's kind of common for me on any weight loss I've ever done. But I'm not doing this for weight loss. I'm actually doing it so you'll take me seriously. Because what I'm telling you is crazy. But it's all real. Over the first 10 days, I've told you the story of me making a discovery with DMT, and that once I figured out how to unlock it, the interaction with it completely shifted. I see the same beings all the time, but it's not just me. I've been able to induce this in multiple people now that are within my friends and family. We're developing actual relationships with these beings. And I know that sounds insane, but it's as if these psychedelic interactions that most people have are an illusion. But once you know what it is and how it works, it lifts the veil and it gets extremely esoteric. And it's beautiful. Since making that discovery, it has opened up divine knowledge that has given us what is now 58 of the most profound quantum equations I've ever heard of. And they would literally change the entire planet if we can get the right people to work on them. I have personally had one of the craziest NHI experiences I have ever heard of, and I've had 16 separate UAP encounters in the last 7 months with multiple witnesses. And it's not just me. Multiple people in. We have people waking up speaking fluent Hebrew and other languages, drinking glasses that are exploding on contact, electrical interference that is following us everywhere. We are living in a sci-fi film, and it's crazy. But that's not all. Something incredible is happening on Earth right now. And many believe that we are in a great time of transition, an ascension, a shift in consciousness that has been foretold by mystics, spiritual teachers, and even somebody we recently talked about, which is hypnotherapist Dolores Cannon. They're called starseeds, and they're reincarnating at this moment for a specific reason. So how does that connect with the concept of the ascension and the Christian rapture? So let's dive into that. We have been talking about how we have been guided, me and my friends that are going through this, have been guided to understand that reincarnation is real. The information is available to you for you to find. And that you choose your life based on what your soul needs to learn to advance to become closer to God. Starseeds are believed to be souls from other star systems who have chosen to incarnate on this earth for this crucial time to aid in humanity's spiritual evolution. Dolores Cannon's research, which is based on thousands of past life regression sessions, suggests that waves of volunteers have been coming to Earth to assist in what she called the New Earth. The souls are here to anchor higher frequencies, raise the collective consciousness, and guide humanity through this ascension process. But what is that? I grew up Southern Baptist. To me, that doesn't make any sense. There's parts of it that do. But the concept of the ascension is not new. Many spiritual traditions speak of a great transformation, a leap into a higher state of being, and interestingly, this aligns with the religious interpretations of the rapture. The idea that the certain souls will transition to a new reality or dimension. While traditional religious perspectives often depict this as a physical departure, ascension is more about an energetic shift. It's like dimensions. You'll be moving from this third dimensional reality to a higher vibrational state. But both speak of purification, preparation, and a choice to move into a new way of being. But if you're a Christian, this would be the rapture, and you're about to have your 1,000 years of peace. We'll get into more details of that later, because the signs are actually everywhere. But there is a mass awakening happening right now And I have been watching it intensely for the last 6 months. And every part of this journey is pointing to the ascension is actually happening and that it's real. Based on our equations, we know that quantum communication is possible. That it is what is happening with telepathy. And I've seen many cases of ordinary people channeling interdimensional beings. And you could easily dismiss that as crazy and acting. And 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I would have done the same. But after watching a large number of them for a while, I am seeing extreme consistencies between the messages. And I watch what they are saying play out in the world. There are some people that have predictions that are prophets. They predict Trump getting shot and where in the ear. Also, that the Las Vegas bombing and the New Orleans attack were going to happen on the same day. The earthquakes, the fires, all of these incredible predictions continue to come true. And it's a bunch of people. All of that news is coming up at the same time as the telepathy tapes give definitive proof that telepathy and astral travel is real. And all of this is coming out at once, and it's not a coincidence. It is the universe preparing for what is about to be a gigantic leap forward. And it's going to be incredible. According to Dolores Cannon, many starseeds volunteered to come here to Earth at this time to serve as way showers, light workers, and guides. And apparently I am one of them, and so are my friends. That's just crazy. The role is to maintain the frequency despite all this chaos that is happening, and it's ramping up, and we will dig into more of that too. The shift is not about fear. It is about love, awakening, and remembering who we truly are. Now, whether you resonate with the term starseed or not, what matters is that the global awakening that is unfolding is really happening. This is a time of immense change, and each soul has a choice to remain in the old ways or step into the new consciousness. Are you feeling that call? Because I did, and it's changed my life. And I'm watching it, people's lives change left and right. The time is now. There is a mass awakening happening. But there are some cosmic phenomena that is actually influencing it. And if you know what to look for, you can even tell if it's going to be a heavy metaphysical day or not. Once we started paying attention to what these charts will tell you, those unexplained feelings that you have from time to time where you're drained or you got a bunch of energy or you just feel off, it starts to make so much more sense. And I'll tell you about those tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed today. Please like, please comment. If you have questions, please put them in there. I'd love to talk more about this stuff. I could talk about this stuff all day, every day. And I'm sure it annoys my wife. Actually, I know it annoys my wife. But she puts up. So thank you for following along. Continue with me tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. And much love.